Amad Diallo is a truly special player. I have no doubt in my mind that this guy is going to go right to the very top. And in today's video, we're going to analyze his performance, look at the brilliant things he does, and why Ruben Amorim is going to absolutely love him. But before I begin, if you are new, please, can you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button too? It will be greatly appreciated. But let's start here, 2 minutes in. You know, what you want to see from your winger is being comfortable in picking up the balls in various situations and areas. And what I love from Manchester United today was the constant rotations from Mazraoui, from Casemiro, from Amad. I know Manchester United fans, they'll agree with me. It wasn't your best performance. You weren't great. But the areas that your fullbacks, your central defensive midfielder were picking up, it's kind of a look into what Amorim ball is going to be. Here is Amad Diallo, your right winger. And here is Mazraoui. I'm going to put right wing back because that's what he'll be doing under Amorim. And then Casemiro is essentially your right central midfielder. He's dropping into right back. And he's created this fluidity, and there's this constant, this line across them that you can literally make through their rotation. And what this does, it confuses the opposition. Under Ten Hag, we didn't see enough fluidity, enough rotations. And immediately, 2 minutes in against PAOK, we see Amad being brave, picking it up in a deep area. And his intensity is class. He wants to drive inside. He drives inside with this ball, and he then knocks it into the path of Diallo, who can then go and attack. This is what you want to be seeing from your right winger. Can you impact the game from deeper areas, from central areas, from wide areas? And Amad certainly did this. This first action just showed me he was going to have a fantastic game. Here's another example. You've got Casemiro this time in the right wing back situation. Amad is now inside forward. Then you've got Mazraoui in the right central midfield role. Brilliant rotations. You can almost create this beautiful triangle between the three of them. It really is great. PAOK didn't know how to deal with that initially. Casemiro was getting into fantastic areas. Mazraoui was influencing the game from central areas. And Amad was making these beautiful runs in between the centre halves, creating that overload. This is what's going to be needed for Amorim ball. And seeing Amad do this, it's absolutely brilliant. A midfielder, a winger, that can pick up the ball in deep, like I showed you first, but also a winger who can come inside, be comfortable to receive in these areas, to be able to make these underlaps into these zones. Casemiro could have slid that ball into Amad, and Amad could have put that across. See, there's just adding ways that Manchester United can attack. This is what the best teams do. They have multiple ways of attacking, and having this rotational switch between the three of them, the Casemiro, the Mazraoui, and Diallo, is a great sign for Ruben Amorim for sure. Keep emphasizing this point of a winger having variety in their game. Here is Bruno Fernandes, and this won't be the first time I'm showing you a clip of this where Amad has taken the initiative to spin in behind. It can be really easy for a winger to just want to receive it in. That's an easy opportunity for him to take the ball in, but he has the vision to see that Højlund is already doing that job. He's already trying to drag the centre halves towards, the central areas of the pitch. And he has this awareness, I'm going to spin in behind. And a lot of goals are scored by wingers with their intent to go in behind, but we don't see it enough. But with Bruno Fernandes, the team, Amad knows I need to get on my bike in these situations. Bruno can find me with these balls. And then when you've got Amad 1-versus-1 against, I think this was Baba Alman, who was really struggling against Amad today, you've got a problem. This is what you want to see. Amad receiving in the tight spaces, Amad spinning behind, Amad being brave in the positions he's picking up. It's a brilliant sign, because under Amorim, we saw it many times. You saw the right wing back running in behind. You saw, Gyökeres running in behind. You saw the inside forwards, Trincao, Gonçalves, all running in behind. And Amad is doing that. In this game already, we've seen he can pick it up into deeper areas, in central areas. He can hold the width, and he can receive in these areas where he has to run in behind. This is absolutely, fantastic to see. And I can see Amad fitting this Amorim system when he comes in like a glove. Here we go. The second example I'm on about. Look at Amad. He just knows, I have to eat this space. For someone so young to recognize the game as he does in limited minutes that he's had, he's really sharp in his brain. This pass by Bruno Fernandes, let me put the ball in a different shade of color. This was a first time pass from Bruno. This was him, his instinct. I'm just going to pass your ball over the top for Amad to run in. And this telepathy is going to be so important for Amorim ball. Amorim's emphasis is on relationships, players who understand each other's movements. Amad and Bruno, that's already twice in this game where they understand each other's movement. And that third one, obviously I'm going to show you, is going to be the goal, the headed goal. It's Bruno and Amad linking up. And this is a fantastic sign, because Bruno, he'll probably be playing on that left side as an inside forward as well, or potentially playing in the midfield too as a further, more attacking midfielder of the two. too. So there's always going to be this opportunity for Ahmad to spin in behind. There's going to be these opportunities for him to link up with Bruno, and this can only mean positive things because Bruno Fernandes on the ball quality is so good. And we know Ahmad has initial bursts to get him behind. He should have scored this opportunity, to be honest. It was actually after his goal. Definitely could have, been a lot more clinical there, but that'll come with sharpness, with experience of being in those situations. But initially, to see that this is not just a random thing, that Ahmad can do this multiple times, understand when to run in behind, understand Bruno and the sort of passes he can create. This is a fantastic sign for Manchester United. This isn't the clearest image in the world, but I just wanted to show you that Ahmad has this instinct to know where the goal is, to know where to stand in terms of attacking the box, providing a box presence. Here he is in the back six zone. How many times as wingers have we said, you're not there to attack the back six? I think there was a instance in the first half where a ball was put in, Garnacho was on his toes, he's got to attack that space. But Ahmad, he's been so good. I've shown you the sort of images of Ahmad running in behind, of course, receiving in the deeper areas, rotating. But he also had that thing where he could get in the box and provide an option for Bruno. And that link up again was seen. A fantastic header into this zone. It was really lovely to see, an all-round really good goal. Shades of Messi, actually, with his header in the Champions League. The sort of neck power to get that across. It was really good. A great moment for Ahmad, a great moment for Ruben Amorim, who wants to see his inside forwards in the box attacking these spaces and scoring goals, because ultimately the wingers in Amorim's system as inside forwards, they are expected to chip in with goals. So it can be great being important in the build up, getting into nice situations, but you've got to score your chances. And Ahmad, this was a fantastic header and he deserved this off the back of his performance. Finally, yes, Ahmad scored a fantastic second goal, curled into the corner. We could talk about all that all day, but we know he has that quality in his locker. So I actually just want to dwell on his initial pressure and the strength he put on the defender to win that ball back. This is absolutely crucial. Manchester United need their players to be able to attack, to want that ball back, to show that desire. And Ahmad certainly did that, and I saw a lot of United fans on social media saying this is what they expect to see. No laziness, somebody with the desire. Because Amorim ball, you're going to have to press. You really are going to have to press. This was really nice, though, to see this close-knitness between the right centre mid, the fullback, and Ahmad. This is what is going to be expected. To have this close-knitness so the press can be even better. So the early signs here is that Manchester United are well capable of pressing. Ahmad uses his upper body strength. I was a little bit surprised about how strong Ahmad is, but that is what he is as a player. He's deceptively, he's a deceptive player in what he does. The way he manipulates the ball, the way he uses his body, it's all there, and the composure obviously in the finish was fantastic to see. But Amorim is going to be licking his lips, looking at this Amad Diallo performance, looking at the situations he was in and the pressing and the intensity, and think he's going to be my inside forward. He's going to be the one holding that, sort of right wing together, because he has the quality on the ball to assist, weight of pass, he has the finish, he has the ability to run in behind, he has the ability to receive with his back to goal, and he has that telepathy with Bruno there. Look how close they are already. That's what you want to be seeing if you're Amorim from your inside forwards. It's great news for Amad Diallo. What a footballer.